Hey guys, Avi here. I'm really excited right now. I just updated CS and I see now that there's actually a new case. Let's just get to the beginning here. Basically, this is a gamma case, which I guess is probably gonna be like the second generation of Chromas. Because if you weren't aware, the Chroma 2 case or the Chroma 1 case was the first case to introduce new knife skins into the game after like the Series 1 knives. I guess you can call them. That's what I usually refer to them as. So yeah, I just started. I started up CS and said I need to update, and I was confused because this update wasn't too big, but I just see these gut knives on the homepage. I quickly took a look through everything, and this looks pretty good. So some of the skins in here include the three that were from the competition that Valve was hosting. For community weapon skins for a sci-fi themed case. I guess it was for this, and I was expecting them to upload it, or sorry, not upload it. To release this case later on, but I guess it's kind of fitting because the Wildfire case is ending soon. But this looks like a really stacked case in my opinion. I think it looks really good. So first skin is the M41S Mecha Industries, and I think this looks pretty cool. It's got some white, some black, some gold. I'm guessing it's probably gonna be like a covert. It looks really cool. Um, and although most people are kind of tired of M41S skins because like most people are nowadays are using the A4, I actually think it's kind of cool that they still added them. Because I prefer the A1S over the A4, just because it's just a preference thing for me. Next thing is a Glock Wasteland Rebel. I don't know what category this is gonna be in because the AK Wasteland Rebel is a red, but I'm guessing that this is gonna be like maybe closer to a blue or a purple. I didn't really like the AK Rebel Wasteland Rebel, but I think that this one looks pretty cool, and I like the little graffiti style on it. P2000. Actually, no. Wait, hold on. It's got the. Okay, so this is a covert. Now I just realized. I thought that they're just trying to highlight the name. So these two are coverts. Wow, Glock covert. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I know there's a P2K covert and a USP. So I guess it's about time for Glock. So next one is a P2000 Imperial Dragon. This one looks kind of cool. To me, it kind of looks like a mix between like, uh, what's it? The Desert Eagle. I forgot what it's called. It's like the bronze one. Actually, don't remember what it's called. Corinthian? Yeah, Desert Eagle, Corinthian, and like the Kamicho Dragon. Yeah. It's a purple. Or pink, sorry. So that's kind of cool. Scar 20 Blood Sport. This actually looks pretty cool. It says Ninja on the back of it. It's got some cool tracing. It actually looks better than the last few Scar 20 skins we got, but like, I don't know if it should be pink. But then again, the Cardiac's also pink, and that looks pretty good. Then you got the M44 Desolate Space, and this is this is like I think the number one place from the contest. It's actually a pretty cool skin. I think Mixskill has some gameplay of it up right now. It's actually really nice though, and it's weird. I don't think they have any other cases in the game where there's both an M4, A4, and A1S. So I think it's kind of cool. It completes the community. Because although this is only a pink, it's probably still gonna be fairly expensive. Next skin, this is the Op Phobos. I think this one's pretty cool. I like all the little designs on it, and I saw like the process that the guy went through to make it, and like all the movies that this guy watched in order to get like inspiration. I think it's pretty cool. But my only problem with it is the fact that the main color of the op is kind of greenish, and like the main op itself, like the default one, is green too. So if this one looks too much like the default one, I probably won't like it. But I'm not really sure yet. Um, Sorry, I'm talking like really quickly, so I don't really have much breath left. Now they have an R8 revolver reboot. This actually looks really cool. It's better than the other R8s. I'm surprised that they actually added more R8 skins. I felt like the R8 kind of sucks nowadays. Most people who have it only have it on as an accident, or they just don't really use a deagle either way. But yeah, the R8 is pretty crap right now. Maybe since Valve's adding a skin, they plan on fixing it. I don't want them to bring it back to its older state of being overpowered, but I think they should fix the timing a little because it takes way too long. Aristocrat. That looks pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of like the Manowar, the end mixed with like an Andinized Navy. I don't know, it's pretty cool though. It's a purple. Ooh, Sawed-Off Limelight. There's been a lot of Sawed-Off skins recently. I think the Fubar, the Yorick. This one's a purple, and it actually looks pretty cool. So I think this is gonna maybe replace the Kraken, because I know a lot of people use the Kraken if they need like a nice high-end sawed-off skin. But this looks pretty cool. Oh, P90 Chopper. This thing actually looks sick. It's got a nice orange and like dark purple texture, or color rather, and it's got like flame texture, which looks cool. Like and it's also got like this kind of grayish color with like a red dot. I don't know why, but it actually looks really cool. And it's only a purple, so it's probably not gonna be too expensive. I tend to like the P90 skins that don't have the default clip on them more than the other ones, so I'm pretty glad this one has like a painted clip. 5-7 Violent Daimyo. Oh, I guess it's made by the same guy who made the Evil Daimyo. But this actually looks really cool. I like the colors. Purple. And it's got like kind of like arrows and stuff like that. And it's even got the same like samurai kind of robot thing from the first one. So that's actually pretty cool though. And it's only a blue, so it might not be all too expensive. P250 Ironclad. That doesn't look all that bad. It depends on what it's going to look like in-game. I feel like this is going to look a lot like the Atlas. But if it's actually shiny, then I might end up using it if the price becomes like affordable in a few weeks from now. But I think it definitely looks cool. Kind of reminds me of Titanfall, which it's kind of funny because Titanfall 2 is coming out, and I was just watching a trailer of that like maybe 2 hours ago. Nova Exo. This looks pretty decent. It's got some nice white with some purple, and I like it. Not much to be said. It's only a blue, and it's a pretty simple design, but it looks really cool. PP Bison Harvester. I think this looks like crap, to be honest. Like, it's got no color. It's just got a bit of etching in it. I don't think it's all that special. Then Mac 10 Carnivore. This kind of reminds me of like the hemoglobin with like the blood. Actually, no, this is dinosaurs. Never mind. I thought it was like supposed to be like veins. But it's not go too bad. Oh, Technet Ice Cap. Makes me want to go with Tim Hortons. This actually looks cool. It kind of reminds me of the re-entry mixed with the Avalanche. I like it, but at the same time, I wish that the design kind of moved towards more of the gun. Like, at least the clip, you know what I mean? Not just the Daryl part, because it doesn't look all that good when it's just only here. But it's still pretty nice. SG553 Aero. Ooh, it's got like a wing. It's actually a really cool one. It's a lot better than the Atlas in the last case. It's only blue, but I think it's actually really nice. And then, as you see here, they have new knife finishes, so that's why I was comparing this knife to the Chroma. So they have the lore, so I guess Valve finally realized that their money ticket in CS is a Dragon lore. And right there, you can see like the gut knife one. Actually, hold on, I'll do this. Actually, I don't know if this is showing up, because I know with OBS it doesn't show the extra window, so I just won't refer to it. But yeah, that's basically what like the gut knife one looks like. They all look pretty similar. You can probably just search up what they look like for all the other knives. I'd try to show you the window, and if it worked, then you can, I guess you kind of saw it for a minute there. Not really a minute, like a few seconds, but I don't think it's gonna work, so I'm not gonna try to like look at it. Next one, a black laminate, which is actually, I think it's really cool. Like black, it's got like a black steel color. I'll just quickly look at this, just to kind of be able to describe it better. Yeah, it's got like a black steel color, which is kind of cool, because the only other knife that had like a black blade was the Knights. This one's more like a grimier, dingier one. And I like the wood handle. Like I think it's good that the gut knife's finally getting some better handles, because usually it's either wood or it's just painted over. But this one's got like wood, but it's like retextured wood, which I think is cool, because I actually really like the black laminate on the AK. Autronic. I think this one looks really cool. Yeah, so it's basically white and red. It's white and red, and it's got like a black handle. I hope that the handles here actually match what they're gonna look like on the knife, because I know for the Chromas, when they made like this thing showing off what everything was gonna look like, they showed every knife having a black handle, but most of them didn't actually have them. But this one is supposed to have a black handle and then like a silver color and like a red accent, which I think looks really cool. It looks good on all the knives in my opinion, even a gut knife. You know what, honest, I probably want one of these gut knife skins. Like, most of them actually look really cool. Next one is the Brightwater. So I guess this is gonna be going along with like the DD Pats. I guess like you can't have a case where there's not one bad knife. Like I know the Chromas have like a Resco, and some people really like them. Some of my close friends actually really like it. But in my opinion, I just don't really think of it as that nice of a skin. But I guess every case has to have like one knife that isn't as high end as the rest. So I'm guessing in this case it's gonna be the Brightwaters and the black laminates, which is pretty good, because like, to be honest, I really like the black laminates. But the Brightwaters actually don't look that bad. On the M9 it looks really cool, and same with the Karambit. But I probably wouldn't want one on like a gut knife. Next one. Ooh, the Freehand. I don't know why I keep tabbing back to the top. Okay. freehand. This one kind of reminds me of, like, the Kamicho Dragon. This one's gonna have the original handles on it, so like nothing repainted like the Dragon Lore. Like actually, now I'm looking at the lore ones, they actually look a lot cooler. They have like the etching from like the Dragon Lore in like different sizes. Like the M9's got like a bigger one, and so there's a Karambit and the Bayonet, and like I think the Gut Knife has the biggest one, or like the Flip Knife has a really small one, with like a green handle. But anyways, back to the freehand. So yeah, it's just purple with like silver etching on it. Kind of looks like a dragon and like maybe Chinese. Actually, no, this isn't even a dragon. I see it now. These are like characters. Like, yeah, this looks like a little character. Yeah, I think these are characters. So yeah, I don't know. These it looks pretty decent. I don't think there's any knives in the game with like characters or like illustrations on them. So it looks pretty cool. And then they added in the Gamma Doppler, which is really cool because usually like the Dopplers all came as one. So I'm surprised that they added its own phase. Because, like, at least before when you got a Doppler, there's a bit of mystery whether or not you're going to get, like, Sapphire, Ruby, Black Pearl, or, like, one, or any of the 1 to 4 phases. But this one, I guess, if you're getting a Doppler, it's only going to be the green one. They look pretty cool, though. Like this, hold on. Sorry, I wasn't showing it. The Flip Knife one actually looks really nice. They have, like, green, and, like, some of them have, like, highlights and lowlights. And, I see on the Bayonet one, you might not be able to see it, like I said. It's got like a bit of like dark purple and like dark blue on it. Well, it actually looks really cool. I guess Valve decided to take McSkillet's suggestion and use like add in like a green knife because there aren't too many other than like the DD pads and stuff, which nobody really likes. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I noticed Valve's been taking a lot of suggestions from like content creators recently. Like I know they took Warl's suggestion, so you can't vote for the same map that you're playing on in like a deathmatch. So I think that's about everything in here. Yeah, so like these are all the knives. I think they're pretty cool. If I had to say my favorite out of all of these, I'd probably say top 3 would have to be the Black Laminate, Atronic, and Lore. Yeah, I feel like the Black Laminates are going to be pretty cheap, while the Lures ones are going to be really expensive. If I had to guess, the cheapest one is probably going to be Brightwater, then Freehand, then Black Laminate, then Atronic, then Gamma Doppler. I think that's going to be the order of prices. Obviously, it's going to vary depending on what type of knife, but I'm pretty sure the Lure is going to be decently expensive because the amount of hype behind the Dragon Lore. And that actually looks pretty cool. I don't really like the Dragon Lore itself because I don't like the plaid on it, but I did like the yellow parts of it. So I think it's actually really cool that they decided to make it into a knife. And another one in McSkillet, like McSkillet made a video a long time ago showing off like the best knives from the Steam workshop. So I think it's kind of cool that they're finally taking knives and putting more knives and putting into the game rather than just recycling the same Series 1s or the Chroma knives. Anyways, I think this video has gone on for long enough. If you guys enjoyed this video, it's basically all I really have to say for the skins. Tell me which one of the knives is your favorite, as well as which one of the case like weapon skins is your favorite. And just tell me what you think of this case in general. In my opinion, I think it's a pretty stacked case, and most of the skins look really nice to me. But just tell me your opinion, because I'm kind of interested to hear them. And yeah, bye.